Okay everyone, welcome back to BTD6. Now, the event for Halloween has just dropped, so just by playing BTD6 in general, you will earn these little candies, and the more candies you earn, the better the rewards you will get. For example, this is just going to be like 001s, 002s, like Insta-monkeys, and then as you progress through the boxes, you will build up to Tier 4 and potentially even 5. I'm not sure about the 5 part. As of right now, I don't think anyone has figured out how to do the new secret achievement, and I'm not sure either. I've tried messing around on the new map Encrypted, couldn't really get much to work there. I've tried using Pat Fusty while small balloons is activated, because that's what it reminded me of, just like Pat's giant fist, and then only using 2 fingers, meaning that like the Moabs are tiny, so I thought just like Pat loving big balloons, maybe it was something to do with him loving smaller balloons as well, but it does seem a little bit suspicious that Pat would have 2 achievements just like that, whereas Adora's only got 1 and nobody else has 1, so I'm not sure about that. And then I tried using the new Azili and Necromancer combo to see if that was it, but couldn't get that to work either, so I'm still going to have to look into it a bit more. But go and give it a shot yourself if you think you have the answer, and let us know, because as far as I'm aware, nobody has figured it out yet. Or at least at this point in time. Someone might figure it out later today by all means, but I have not figured it out just yet. So we're going to start off this map by removing both obstacles just to make things, well, I say things, just to make life a little bit easier for us. Then we'll place Oben right about here, and then place our Ninja Monkey. Oh wow, that grass is actually kind of pushing us back a bit. Put a Ninja Monkey here, go Balloon Jitsu, and then get our Alchemist Monkey right about here. And we'll just start it off like that. Got good camo protection, we've got good lead popping power, and we'll just see if we can make this strat work with 10 rounds to go before the actual first Moab. So, I never really got back into this, I just kept on talking, but this is the rest of the Odyssey. So this one is Magic Monkeys only, on carts and darts, starting on round 30, ending on round 35, not 85, I wish it was 35. And we've been dropped in with around 8,000 gold to start off with, which is very nice because the obstacles are quite a pain to begin with. So it's nice to just get them out of the way early, even if it does cost us a bit of cash. Alright, but we're not doing too bad. We're still sitting pretty at update 21, where the faster throwing and acid pool have switched upgrade spots, if you are confused by that. In the latest update, these 2 switched spots, and faster throwing got an increase in price, while acid pool I think got a decrease in price. So essentially they're just messing around with things, trying to see what works, what doesn't, what balance changes are very nice and which ones aren't. I'm also trying to get an achievement to do with the Wizard Monkey, because the Wizard Monkey has been getting a lot of love from Ninja Kiwi lately. He was decreased in cost, and his Necromancer bottom path has been buffed, I'd say quite a bit. I'm not sure how good he was before, because I never really used him, but now his Necromancer ability is spawning balloons at an appropriate distance away, so that it's typically not spawning like Necromancer balloons behind the actual enemy balloons, making it kind of useless. So that's already a very good buff, and other than that, I really haven't had a chance to like test him out, like at least while recording. I've done a few things just here and there, off the side sort of thing, but nothing too extreme just yet. I really want to get the Prince of Darkness this game if possible, because I feel like Prince of Darkness is actually extremely good now. Like, I don't know how great it was before, but I don't feel like it was as good as Archmage, but now I'm starting to feel like it's getting close, which is a little bit scary. But yeah, so sadly the ability of the Necromancer army sort of thing does not take into effect until balloons near it are popped. So as long as the balloons are being held back here, they will not be spawning in. So just like this, it's not going to spawn in, but if they send something like Fortified Ceramics again, it'll get a little bit further and the Necromancer balloons will spawn. Alright. I think we're going to be okay for now, but no, we'll be fine. We'll buy the acid pools and the caltrops just to be a little bit extra cautious. But other than that, I will see you guys when I can afford Prince of Darkness, because I think we can hold off until then. Okay, and here we are, and Prince of Darkness. Okay, so as you can see, the 5th tier upgrade makes the range much bigger, and he can start reanimating Moabs, which last a lot longer than just the regular reincarnated sort of zombie balloons, I should say. Not reincarnated. But yes, this boy is quite strong, and I believe it should be able to take care of 63. If not, we do have our Wall of Trees Oban ability ready just in case as a backup. I also want an Alchemist Monkey right here for extra buffing. Why did I get acid pools? That's literally not going to do anything. But I also, after getting this... Oh, right, Moab, slow. Yeah, after getting this, I do want to also get another mage. Put him within Oban's buff, of course. And then we'll go for top path. Just for extra safety. Now, let's see how well the 5th tier bottom path Wizard Monkey, or Magic Monkey, or Wizard Monkey. Let's see how well he does against wave 63. I've always wanted to know. Absolutely destroyed. These BFBs alone being sent out can pretty much tank the entire wave, which is insane, because these Moabs do a decent job, but the BFBs are just, oh, they're amazing. Okay, so obviously another good call for taking out wave 63 is Prince of Darkness. Fairly cheap as well. Not too bad, massive range, especially if you give it an Alchemist buff. So definitely would recommend for either this map, the next map, or the last one, because damn, it is amazing. Alright, so we just need to save up a bit for Arcane Spike, but as of right now, we are slaughtering these guys. This is no challenge for us. Resurrecting BFBs, as well as Moabs, is just no match, no match. Our Dark Magician or our Prince of Darkness, 50,000 pops easily. Catching up on our Ninja here. Ninja's not getting nearly enough. And then I think after we get Arcane Spike, then we'll either skip to whenever I get Archmage, or we'll skip right to the end, because I don't know if we'll make it. No, we should be able to afford Archmage, surely. Surely. I'm gonna try and move the trees so they're a bit more likely to give us some cash. Yeah, that seems better. Okay, so we can get our Arcane Spike, and I will see you guys when I can afford Archmage, because I'm pretty sure this can handle pretty much anything at this point. Okay, there's our Archmage. Honestly, we've had no problems getting to level 82, or round 82, just with this guy alone. Look at that pop count, over 200,000. We've used our trees ability every time the trees popped, which was once, while it was over here, so the balloons really haven't gotten that far through, and we've been absolutely destroying these guys. So 100%, if you haven't finished the Odyssey already, definitely give Prince of Darkness a try. Like, holy crap, he is good. 100,000%. Even the Archmage or the Arcane Spike Wizard Monkey didn't get that many pops. Only 14,000. Whereas our Prince of Darkness has almost 300,000. Which is crazy, because not even our ninja's gotten that much. It's vastly outpaced the ninja. Which, at least in my mind, is an amazing feat. Okay, here comes the ZOMGs, and not a problem. There they go. End of island number 3. Okay, island number 4. I believe this was just this map, hard standard. I don't believe there's any sort of trickery, it's just use whatever you want. Am I right? Yep, hard standard. Oh, yep, hard standard. Okay. Got a little confused there, but we're good now. But yeah, we just need to get to round 80, and I think we should have that in the bag fairly easily. I'm going to put Oben maybe around here, and then we'll place our free Dart Monkey at the end here. Put him on last, so that he lines up the majority of his shots. And now we just wait. We wait to get our Ninja and Alchemist combo, and then we can start working on getting another Prince of Darkness. Considering how amazing it was last game, I really don't think we should pass it up this game. Where should we get our Ninja? Around here? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Then we could put our Prince of Darkness further down if we need to. Alright. Let's get it going. At least on this round. You know, I kind of wish we did start on round 30 for this. Just to speed it up a bit. Now, I'm not saying that I missed the fast-tracked Odyssey. Definitely not. The speed can slow the hell down. But I am thinking that starting on round 30 is quite nice. Because, like, you could do that in BTD5, I believe. After you completed a map on, I think, maybe after you got all the medals on a map, or maybe after you completed it on a difficulty, you could fast-track yourself to round 30 or so with a cash injection, just so that it would speed up replayability a little bit. I don't remember exactly, but I know there was definitely a fast-tracked option in BTD5. Alright, we're not doing too badly. Keeping everybody back. This is honestly a difficult map for me sometimes, because there are some really easy spots that you think, oh, that'd be a great spot to place a ninja or an alchemist or something like that, and then you place it there and then it really doesn't do anything. Like right here, alright? That would be a good spot if you go top path ninja and you make sure it constantly has an alchemist buff, because that means it can then see the top row and the bottom row fairly clearly. But ninja on its own might not be able to see as much as you want him to see while he's not all that upgraded. Okay, please don't buff Oben. You can't reach Oben from here, right? I don't think you can. Okay, good. Last thing I want is for you to buff Oben. Oben's great and all, but I kinda want the alchemist to buff the ninja alone for camo lead popping power, really. Okay, we're almost up to 30, so we're almost up to where we would have been if we did get the fast-tracked option. I don't think we need faster throwing just yet. We'll get it after we get Bloom Jitsu and Strongest Stimulant. It's not that vital at this point in time, but maybe later on when we need the ninja to be consistently more buffed, or more consistently buffed, I should say. Because there is a little dip in between this ability going away and then it coming back. So there's just a little spot in which it could seep through the defenses. So how are you guys feeling about update 21? Nobody's managed to figure out the new secret achievement just yet, at least as far as I'm aware. I've been trying it myself. I could not come up with much. I bought a whole bunch of trophy store items, including the whole bones flying out of the balloons, along with the little... Wait, do I have tiny balloons on still? I think I've still got tiny balloons on. That's my bad. I was testing some things out. How did I not notice that until now? But yeah, I was testing some theories out to do with getting the new achievement, and one of them was tiny balloons being activated with Pat Fusty, like I said earlier. But I must have forgot to turn it off. But yeah, so that's why I've got tiny balloons on. It's not a glitch. It's not like it's not a part of the Odyssey. It's just my bad. My bad. All right, so we're gonna put our mage right here. Now he doesn't look like he's gonna be all that powerful yet, but when he hits that 5th tier, that's when he's truly gonna shine, and that's what we are aiming for. Also, I don't know if I really want him close to the start of the map. I don't know why. I just don't feel like he should be closer to the start. I feel like he should be a little bit further along. There we go. Okay, so we can handle a Moab nicely. That's what we like to see. Keep on putting down the brambles as if my life depended on it, because sometimes it does. Okay, get ourselves some necromancy on the way. There we go. So yeah, now look, because the previous necromancer upgrade would just spawn balloons kind of at the end-ish. Or not at the end, but sort of like a preset distance in front of where the balloon got popped. So like if the balloon got popped here, it would spawn them here. If the balloon got popped here, it would spawn them here, right? And I do believe that is still the case. However, I feel like it's a bit more stable in that, like, less balloons will be wasted because they're spawned, like, behind these guys rather than in front. So that's a very handy thing to have at the moment, and there's also, like I said, an achievement to do with summoning 250,000 balloons from the Necromancer upgrade. So I'm also working on that, but at the same time, Prince of Darkness is insane. We've seen his power already, and I get a feeling he could pretty much solo up till round 80 if he has like a little bit of help. Like, obviously not fully solo, because if he can't pop a ZOMG, then he can't summon anything to defeat the rest of it, but you get what I mean. He's a very strong support. If you've got decent popping power, he will just amplify that dramatically. So like at the moment he can only summon pathetic normal balloons, but when you get that Prince of Darkness upgrade, oof, absolutely smashes it. Speaking of, I think I will skip ahead until I do have that Prince of Darkness upgrade, so I'll see you guys then. Alright, here it comes. Here it comes. Now just watch the range of this Necromancer just increase dramatically. Boom. Look at that. Increase dramatically. Balloons being summoned a little bit further away because we got a new upgrade. So pretty much any balloons that make it down here are screwed, which is absolutely lovely in my opinion. So we'll put this boy down here to buff him. Just make sure he's working at peak performance, really. And then I believe wave 63 will not be an issue. I believe. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll find out, won't we? Okay. So now I want to get this boy to Crossbow Master, if possible. But before that, we'll just see how well we deal against these BFBs. Or this BFB. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I must admit, the Necromancer balloons are being summoned a little bit far back. Like, I know that's the intention, but still, it's a little bit further back than I would appreciate. Okay, let's just see how well he handles 63, because we won't be able to afford Crossbow Master, which is our usual go-to for beating 63. How does he go on his own? Okay, not bad. The trees didn't end up eating any of that, and I do believe the ninja helped out quite a lot, but just as DPS on his own, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. Alright. So, it seems like Prince of Darkness can handle himself. So, I will see you guys when we can get a Crossbow Master. Alright. I don't think we'll need it, but there's a Crossbow Master. Extra backup's always handy, I suppose. Throw down some more trees. And yeah, I really don't think there's much else that we can do at the moment. We've got our 5th tier Prince of Darkness, we've got our Crossbow Master. We really don't need much else. I suppose we could buff the Crossbow Master, but really I don't think he's even gotten any pops, has he? No, he hasn't. We've got a 5th tier that has no pops. Seems a bit ridiculous when you say it out loud, but it's just there in case. It's just a backup. It's just in case something goes wrong. But with all of this, I don't think much can go wrong, because this is our backup. He's getting buffed, and our Prince of Darkness here is doing a lot of damage just by himself. They haven't even met the zombie Moab and zombie BFBs yet. That'll actually tank massive amounts of damage. Insanely so. But yeah, I think we might even end up with Crossbow Master not getting a single pop. Which is a shame really, but what are you gonna do? I mean, put up a little tack shooter. That's quite nice. Starts racking up the pops pretty quickly too. Okay. Final wave. This should be a piece of cake. Yeah, I don't know why I left small balloons on. I must have forgot about it. But there we go. On to the last map. See how we go. I believe this is also Magic Monkeys only. Just like the first one we did this episode. Yes, indeed it is. Except we're going up to 90. So we're going to have to think a little bit more about what strategy we're going to use here. Just kidding. We really don't have to. We're going to use the exact same strategy we have been using pretty much constantly, because it is very consistent. Consistency is key, and consistency is my middle name. Alright. Wow. Oh, wait, hold on. This isn't normally here on this map. This is usually... Oh, they've changed this map slightly. Obviously they've changed it with the pumpkins and the spiders and the whatnot, but they have altered some of the actual gameplay mechanics of this map. So obviously these things come open and you can stun the balloons or whatever, but I'm pretty sure there was another one, another bush right up here. Can you actually place something on this? No, okay. Never mind. I thought you could potentially place a monkey or something on that. But this is interesting. Okay. I wonder if they'd leave like little secrets to the new hidden achievement in the Odyssey, you know? Maybe one of the maps that you have to do in the Odyssey is linked in with the achievement somehow. These are questions for later. But still, that would be interesting. Okay, so we're all ready for the stuns. But yeah, I could have sworn there was another stun up here somewhere, was there not? Like, I know there was one there, here, and here. But was there not one up here? Could have sworn. Interesting. Okay. So, go for our usual strategy. Double shot ninja, and then into alchemist, and then into balloon jitsu. You know the strategy by now. So, I think I'll skip on ahead until we get to wave 30. See how we do from there. Alright, round 30, getting through the leads. I mean, I could just skip to round 30 for every single track, but, you know, depending on the Odyssey, that would potentially hide some of the things that I'm doing, but at least for this one, you guys all know what I've been doing. Ninja Alchemist is my favorite combo in this game by far. Because, like, it just holds off early games so perfectly. So perfectly. I can't think of a combo I'd rather use for early game. Like, I'm sure there are better ones out there, but this one's just fantastic. And it even saves you a bit of money in the end because you can afford all of this before round 40 typically. And usually it can take out round 40 fairly easily. And then you can start working on all your other fun little, what do you call them? Towers and combinations of strategies and whatnot. Alright, so now that we're completely set up for now, I think we're going to get... Wait, what's the range on Oben here? Yeah, we'll get a Wizard Monkey right here, and we'll start getting up our Necromancer, because if there's anything you take away from today, it's that Necromancer is insanely good. Insanely good. Thank you, Ninja Kiwi, for giving him some much needed attention, because up until recently, Archmage was kind of the only way to go with Wizard Monkeys. Unless, of course, you were restricted to not go Archmage and to go something else, but, you know. Without restrictions, Archmage was typically the guy you want on your team. But not anymore, or at least not immediately. Okay, but I think we're gonna pretty much smash through this. Now that we've got our unpopped army, we just launch the balloons back at themselves. This is where the pops start racking up. Big money, big money. They're not even getting through the start now. Oh, there we go. Admittedly, does struggle when a new round starts because he doesn't have a lot in the bank. But when he starts getting them pops, oof, balloons are gonna have a hard time. I mean, look at it go. He seems to be able to handle rainbows fairly well. I know my ninja is participating a little bit in that, but even so, just look at him. They're not even getting through. He's gonna run out of souls before he lets them through. Holy crap. That's just crazy. Alright, so I will see you guys when we can afford Prince of Darkness, because I think we can hold this off until then. See you guys then. And here comes our beautiful Prince of Darkness. Wow. Absolute legend of a 5th tier. Now, see, this is odd to me, because on the last map, when we hit 5th tier, this boy started spawning things like at the very back of the map where no balloons were getting anywhere close to. But now he's spawning them still roughly in the same area he was before. And it kind of looked like the totem was spawning them in at that point. But, yeah, that seems a little odd to me. Anyway, we're not out of the woods just yet. I don't know how well this guy goes up against DDTs. And so, I am gonna, first of all, out-buff him. Just to make sure he does handle DDTs fairly well. Oh! Interesting, okay. So, the Alchemist buffing of the Prince of Darkness moves back the balloon spawn range. That's interesting. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that was the case. So what is it? The more that you buff your Prince of Darkness, the further back it spawns? That's an interesting mechanic. I can see that being quite useful, actually. Because ideally you would want the spawns closer to the back. So that has cleanup potential. And at least really handy cleanup potential, actually. So, where do we want our Archmage to be? I think we want him to be pretty close by, somewhere like here. But yeah, we're gonna be buying the Archmage simply because I don't know if this guy can handle round 90 by himself. I'd like to think that he can, but I have no idea because I've never really done it before. So, we're gonna buy an Archmage just to be sure. But until then, I think we're pretty good. Nobody seems to have been able to get past this strategy so far in the previous few maps. Now there's our Arcane Spike, alright. So we're just going to be saving up for Archmage. Not going to be doing anything different, just spam my abilities when I need to. So I'll see you guys when I can buy the Archmage. Alright, and we've just finished wave 80. And here's our Archmage. Okay, I think this is pretty foolproof at the moment. I don't know if anyone can actually get through this defense, but just in case, set up another decently buffed ninja monkey at the back here, followed by an alchemist. Give him some buffs, a little bit further away than normal so that we can place something else relatively close by. This is strange because sometimes balloons will be, or the necromancer will summon balloons right here. I presume that's when the strongest stimulant wears off. So when this wears off, well, yeah, balloons will get summoned closer, which is interesting to me. Okay. So overall, I do think it would be better if balloons got summoned a lot closer than all the way back here. Because by the time balloons get through here, they're not getting popped close to the necromancer, so he can't summon any more at the back. So maybe we'll just sell this for now, so that balloons spawn a bit closer to actually deal decent damage and assist with the popping capabilities. We will obviously buy back the alchemist if balloons do start getting a bit further along the track, but as of right now, I think it's honestly better if we just leave it like that. Alright, so we'll get another Balloon Jitsu, throw in some Caltrops and some Acid Pool just to lay waste to anything that makes it this far on the track. And you know what, we'll even throw in a Wall of Fire and another Necromancer, because why not? Why not? Extra safety, extra precautious. Sometimes you need a little bit extra. And then we'll just throw in another Alchemist right there. Alright, if this can't get through wave 90, I don't know what can. But as far as I'm aware, this should do it. This should do it, and it should do it quite well. So, and you know what? Because we've chosen Oban, we don't actually have to worry, because the trees will do all the work. If we literally sold everything right now, we'd be fine, because the trees would have our back. Alright, that is this Odyssey completed. So here's all that we used. We never ended up using too many glue gunners, but 3 Dark Monkeys, 6 Ninjas, 9 Alchemists, 8 Wizard Monkeys, 1 Glue Gunner, 3 Tack Shooters. We took a decent amount of time, kept all our lives, destroyed everything, no power-ups used because we don't, I can't be bothered, and we used Oban. Very lovely for the magic monkeys there. Alright, so that's how you beat the Misfits. So now, if you'll excuse me, I have some pretty crappy limited time purchases to make. Okay, that is officially me clearing out all of the limited time purchases in the trophy store. Make sure to get the ones that you want, or the ones that you think are actually really good. I'm not actually a fan of this bone popping effect here, and the hatchet balloons, they're okay, but I prefer some of the others. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This has been the end of the Odyssey, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.